Alright, so here we are, guys. Thought I'd do a little video over all my RCs today. We've got a couple here. I have two or three or so. I guess two, but three-ish kinda. One's kinda tore apart, kinda getting converted to another one. But thought I'd start out with a cool one. My first one is actually a Traxxas Bandit. And I thought I'd do some little customizing to it. So, here she is. Skis for the snow, oh yeah. I have this little top arch thing here on because I was making it a Rustler, but I just stopped that after a while and I decided to do the ski thing instead. But I kept it on because I thought it was kind of more protection on all of my shock tower, like whenever I rolled it over and all, because before I've broke a shock tower. And so I decided to keep that on. And I don't have like a very special motor in it right now, but it is some kind of racing one or something. Not exactly sure, you can't really see in there, but it's rebuildable. I remember that. You can take all this stuff off here. And let's see, I kind of wanted to lift it some, just mess around and all. So actually in the front, you can't really tell, but it's a little higher than normal, because in the front I have some rear shocks off of, I think, a Traxxas Stampede, and then in the back are some other taller ones off of maybe a Traxxas 2, not sure what it is, but they're just a little taller, so here's a little more clearance. You can see here, got quite a bit of clearance, and thanks also to these tires. Not sure the brand of the tire. There's some kind of like rock crown ones or something. Really soft. Stuff grips you great. The knobs and all. It's pretty sweet too. I haven't ran it for a while. It's the original kind too. The first one. So everything is the black and stuff instead of the gray. None of it is waterproof at all actually. So I did those stuff. And I just put baggies over it for now. I want to eventually get tire brushless and the waterproof servos and stuff. So start off with the front servo. You can see here, I'll tip over on the side here. Now you can see the servo and all. Right down there's your servo. You can see a little bit of baggie there. All I did is took out the bolt, or the screw there and there, and the two in the front there. And this whole thing here lifts up. This part lifts up. Lift that up, and then you can get right to your servo. And so what I did is, after I did that, I just took the servo. Sorry about that. After I did that, I just took it off, and you have your servo right there. And I took off the white piece of the servo, right in there. You can see somewhere. Right there, just take off that white piece, the end of your servo, the buckle or something like that. Take that off, put it in a baggie, and tuck the bag as well as you can under there, and then pull it all out the side here, you can see, and just zip tied it. I had the plastic kind of like melted around it and all too, so it's more like watertight and all. And then over here was where the receiver was. And then you have your ESC right here. Well, I just put them in the bag for now. It's double bagged actually right now. And then towards the top here, I have zip tie around both bags. Around the first bag, then put another bag on, then zip tied that one. And then outcome of it, have the wire to my servo, and then this wire here to my antenna, you can see. And then two wires to the motor, which actually are unplugged right now, so I can reach it over this far, right there. And then you have the wire end right here, which goes to your battery. So now I kind of just have that plugged in whenever I run it, and it just kind of gets all tucked in there like that or so for now. Not the prettiest, but works pretty well. A while ago my antenna part broke off actually, so you can see it's kind of like all, I just use a solderer, you know, I kind of like melt plastic now with it, so I just did that. Like basically welded, I guess, the plastic all back and stuff. and then I put this bar here, there too, kind of supports up that side there. I took a groove out right here on it, you can see where this wire is going in there for the battery. Took that out so the battery could lay in there too. You can see I did that with a solder gun too. Just lays in like that, and then the wire can tuck in there better. Normally goes down here, but it reached better with the servo and all that right there. So, that's that. It's a pretty simple setup, I guess. Nothing really special. Just got the bigger tires on it. They don't really slow it down at all. Still just spins them pretty well now in the snow and stuff. And it's winter right now, so I haven't really drove in the summer actually. But that's that. And you can see the custom ski setup is really not all that hard. Also though, the other thing that I did is, well, let's see if I can sit you guys down for a sec. I can probably do it real quick actually. Right. Just loosen this. And boom. So I took the ski off over here real quick. See, it's all just loosely sitting on there now. But what I did is right here you have this here whole like turnbuckle or whatever, and I took off this top pin here, and then it goes up the whole bottom of it, or up through it. Take that off. What else to take off? Just right here I think too, and actually I think I had to take off this screw here, and on the bottom right I think there I had to take that off too. But let's see over here, I have a box of nothing but Traxxas parts mostly. Bunch of them here in this body too, you can't really see. But anyways, so actually these here are rusted too. I forgot that's the other thing, because on this what do you call it, the Stampede one, this spindle or whatever will spin. So I took these off of a Traxxas Rustler, and it's solid inside of there. So actually now it just spins by the bolt, because I couldn't even get the other tires off really, kind of hard. So that there, and then I just put these washers on, drill a hole through the ski part, and voila, just put the nut on the inside. You know, you can buy different little RC sleds and stuff at the store and get different skis and all. But that's that setup. Pretty simple and all. So I'll put that back in here for now. Just show you guys. Here's the remote too. I use actually HPI, but the chip I have in this, I just switch back and forth between my Bandit and put this guy. My other car I'm about to show you guys. This is the HPI Hellfire Nitro. This thing here is a beast. It's 4-wheel drive. Goes about 50 miles an hour or so. This thing just rips. The tires will, you can just, if it's a rainy day out in the driveway, I can just sit there, just pin it, and I'll instantly, just hover up in there and just boom the tires right up. So all 4 of them too. It's got outrageous power. This is the original body. I have this wing because I have another body upstairs, a white one, but I'll never really run it. Here, I'll take off see right here too. The bumper originally, there's little headlights in there. I didn't really like them. I kind of just like the bumper all plain like that. So I took the lights off. But I'm going to take off these pins here. You can get these little wire things here anywhere at the RC stores or online or anything. And they're pretty nice for like holding pins, I always losing them. But here's the inside, pretty dirty. Got some motor here. Motor is just outrageous. There's my the valve, clutch valve. I've burned some other ones actually. Here, let's see if I can get one real quick. I think this might be the original one, but you can see kind of at this angle how on the inside of it it's all like shiny. That's because it's all burned down on the inside. You can see there kind of how it tapers off. But what's that? There's another one I think too that's burnt. But see if I can turn this air filter to the side. This one I kind of like more actually. It was a little rusted, you can see there, because I found it on the shelf. So I just sanded the outside of it and all. It looks pretty sweet actually. I did it with a little grinder thing. So I had to change that. I've burnt 2 already. It's just outrageous power. I can have the motor tied up and it'll just burn it just almost every once in a while. I guess just like a natural thing basically. Can't really help it. It's your exhaust. What I like about this is like everything on it basically is nice, tough, anodized stuff. Like with the turn system here. Everything on it is just outrageous, really nice quality stuff. Nothing cheap here at all. Let's see what else. Oh, another thing too about it is, racing Charlie, it's got a really wide stand. Can't really tell. I'll show you the shafts getting pushed down and out too. There's stands up and all. I actually have a bunch of spacers on it right now, you can see. So keep it more uplifted and all without those on. Sit a lot lower, sit about there, so a lot lower for the racing, but I like just hitting massive jumps and launching 20 or so feet in the air, so I gotta have that extra space there for the spring. Not much else really done to it, in fact nothing really. Actually, this here, the shock tower, I seem to break those a lot actually now I think of it. It's metal, but I was out at my grandpa's driving once and had to swerve for a cousin, and so I nailed a huge propane tank and just bent the crap out of it, so I had to order a new one of those actually. Nothing like high performance or anything, just another stock one. So that's all that. This one ain't all that special really. Got some pretty sweet tires on it. There's not really much I can think of that I want to change on it. I mean, it's a pretty sweet car. Already as is, me. So that's that. It's got real nice shocks on it too. So that's that one. Let's see. Put that back aside here. There it goes. Just line it up. Back smaller. There she goes. Alright, so that's that one. Not really much special about that one, sorry guys. If you want to see anything else special about it, I guess just send me a message or something, maybe I'll get into it. There's some other ones. The Rustler's my dad. That's actually VXL, but nothing else really stock. Hyper 7 here. It's got an OS motor in it, I think. Savage X. Got a brushless Traxxas Stampede right there too. That's the newer kind than my Bandit, so it's got like the gray and all. And here, kind of have going is a little drag car that I'm thinking of building here. And I'm starting 100% bone stock, and it is going to be all custom. You can tell there's no pattern to it really at all, of like a normal car. The plate, I believe, the blue plate is for a Rustler, I believe. I'm not really sure. You can see the person before did some weird draw out holes and stuff too. Definitely going to be all custom. Got my motor mount here. Gas tank might at a different spot. I'm thinking I might actually move this up to maybe here or something, or right here. Because of this, I want to be just strict drag car, just nothing about, or just, just gone. So, I don't want that weight in front. Here's the motor for it. This here is a little ripping motor. So the stock one for the Traxxas Stampede. I've rebuilt it actually last year or 2 ago or something. It blew up on me, so I had to buy a new piston and rings, or piston and slave. I mean, sorry, my fault. Carb here is just it's outrageous. It's super nice. Never giving me problems at all. If I had it all together, I'd probably start within the first 2 poles or something like that. Now I got just a header on it basically. Not sure, I might just want to like that actually. since it'll be more of a drag car, so I'll just have the outrageous power, you know, just another power thing, just trying a straight header like that. But with that, I gotta get a pull start for it too. Actually, you can see I don't have the pull start on it. But this here I want to be just all custom, really. In the front, you know, I might put the shocks on. But in the back, actually, I'm thinking is just taking tie rods like this and having the arms come out and putting from the shock tower just straight rods going down, so it literally can't squat at all. It'd be sitting there like this and just take off and just have no play at all in the springs. They'll just instant, you know, grab and go. So that's that one. A lot of work. I'm not even sure when I'll have it done at all. Whenever I do more to it, I'm sure I'll do updates on it. But that's that for now. Here's a lot of the parts I'm probably going to be using for it. I'm going to move this kit. Got it on a little hood here, actually, from my old Nitro Stampede. Sorry, I can't really show you guys that one. It's all torn apart, really. There's nothing to it. Here's just a bunch of parts, you know, I'm probably going to be using for this one. And, you know, I might be able to use this, I guess, too, on the header, actually. Just a little rubber piece, have it come out or something like that out the side. Be pretty sick, I guess. It's just rubber. And, you know, shock tower here. Got my back arms. Here's some tie rods and stuff I can use for the back. Another gas tank here I might be able to put in the front or something. Got lots of lines, not worried about line. More arm and tie rod. Air filter, maybe put that on, you know, on-off switch and stuff. Got a bunch of receivers, you know, his battery pack. Wheel, I might just put like this small wheel on the front or something. This is original on the Traxxas Bandit, but you know, figured, you know, heck, it's almost bald, so might as well use the skinny drag one. So that's about it for that, guys. Not really much special about my cars, you know. Just every once in a while I break something and I fix it, but not really all that much of a soup from the muffin stuff, I guess. But anyways, that's my car, my Bandit, I guess Rustler or drag car, or whatever. I'm sure I'll do updates on that soon for you guys. And my Hellfire, the freaking baddest car there is out there, basically. But hope I didn't bore you guys. If any of you guys have questions or something about it, or suggestions or something for maybe the drag car, just suggestions or questions about anything else, just message me or something. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I hope you guys enjoyed.